time.
It's time to hit the road.
Getting a slow start this morning. We had to stop at Walmart for something, and Lynn is back there playing the What the Crap is Rattling game. It's pretty typical, actually, so no big deal. You know, we said if you never go, you never know. This morning, Maggie said she'd rather not know. She was so hard to get in the van. She did not want to go. I think she knew that this is going to be a major trip as much as we've been working on it. And she didn't want in her car seat at all. So.
No.
Did you fix the rattles?
I don't know. For now.
It's not rattling right now.
That didn't mean it won't rattle. It said it once it works, it's way loose.
So we're on the interstate now. We're up to 70 miles an hour. Different rattles are happening. That usually happens. Bouncy rattles, I think she's taking care of those, but now she's totally rearranging these. It's not really safe, you know, but rattles like that get her all red-faced. It finally quit raining, almost anyway. When you go on a long trip like this, there's going to be a lot of this. We planned it so that about every 3 hours, we'll stop and get gas, fill up, and then if everything's just right, we'll switch drivers then too, and I think that's what we're going to do now. Here and love on my little girl for a little bit. Yes, I am. Love on my little girl for a little bit. Hey, how's the ride back here? You okay? You okay? Boy, the wind's hitting. This little fan's good. We switched out her really big fan we bought. This other one that's battery operated. The other one just sucks, because the bigger one just sucks down so much juice out of the battery while we're rolling. So, you're good? Okay. First fill up, 22 gallons, almost $73. Lynn's over here making ham sandwiches. Remember yesterday I don't know if you showed that. Did you?
I didn't show cooking
Yeah.
the ham, but I did cook a spiral ham that we had. Half of it for dinner last night, and the leftovers are for lunches.
Hey, tell me about your van.
It's a 94 Mitsubishi Delica.
It is awesome,
Diesel
man.
4x4.
It's awesome.
I feel blessed to have it.
You are
Thank the
blessed.
Lord.
Hey, look,
Quigley.
Quigley, how you doing, buddy?
It's a little bit hot.
Oh, I know. See you later, guys.
Nice
Good to meet you
going.
guys. Look who's driving.
My turn.
Caught by a feeling, goes beyond the right or wrong, gets me what I want. I
This is harder to do when you can't open the doors because it's raining so hard, but Lynn's a lot better at this than I am. So.
This is how we set Cracker Barrels.
Awesome.
Shades go up.
And we're home.
That's right.
Once you put the shades up, you don't know where you're camping. Well, dinner with a campsite. Can't beat that. It's been a long day. Full of rain and mud puddles. When did you sleep?
Took me a little while to go to sleep. You know, the first night is always, you know, getting used to everything.
Yeah.
And didn't have my pillow. That's a really, I didn't bring.
Left it?
Yeah, I used the one that was, I just keep in here, but
Uh-oh. That might be a problem.
that's okay. No, I think it'll be fine.
What do you think of this Cracker Barrel?
It was really quiet. It turned out really good. How about you?
Yeah, same thing. I think we parked over here by the bushes. We're pretty close to the front because there were tractor trailer trucks in the back there.
Running
They
their
already had their
generators.
generators on. We didn't do that last night. So we're going to make a beeline, a capital beeline today. We're going to go
All the way to Brunswick today in 2 days?
all the way to New Brunswick.
Oh, wow.
And that would mean from our town in North Carolina all the way to our first camping night in New Brunswick tonight. It's going to be a lot of driving.
Yeah, we'll see. I'm not sure. I mean, it depends on how many times we stop. It looks like it might not rain all day today, so we might be able to stop and take Maggie for some walks and stuff. She just went on one, but
Yeah, we're not doing that. Once we crank it up, we're going to go till we get there.
he's got a big mark. He has no bite.
I can turn these windshield wipers off though. That's a good thing.
Yeah.
It's not raining. It does wear you out to have to drive in the rain, and it's a little more dangerous because even though all-wheel drive on this thing, it handles really well, doesn't it?
It
Never waters on the road or anything else. But we saw several people hydroplane yesterday, and one major accident because of that. And you just never know who's going to not have good tires in front of you. So you have to be a little more careful.
And away we go.
I stand by you when you're falling, when the river is calling. I said I love you forever. We can make it together. What goes up must come down. There's lots of friendly faces all around, and nothing's ever lifting me higher than a touch of your
Okay. We know what to do. We're sitting in between the entrance to the Hutchinson River Parkway. Just saw a sign that says low bridge, no RVs. Crap. We've been using RV Trip Wizard to RV Life to navigate to, and I just turned it off because it told us to turn back there. I'm going to turn it back on again because yeah, we would have had a sunroof if we'd have kept going on that road.
Yeah,
So
we want to do that.
another state, Connecticut.
I didn't get that one either, so hey, we're a little stressed over here.
The video, John. Did you get that? Did you get that? Did you get that?
We'll be safe from the devil's choir. I stand by you when you're falling, when the river is calling. I said I love you forever. We can make it together. Yeah, yeah. When things go wrong, it's easy to sing a sad song. Seems like nothing comes for free. And it won't take long. Your fragile soul will soon be strong. I'll carry you so tenderly. What I wanna say is that I stand by you when you're falling.
We're getting ready to go into the last state we're going to cross before we get into New Brunswick. heading
It's
in
hard to see.
to Maine. Here we go. Look at this. I'm assuming this is Maine. Look how foggy it is. Here we go. Last state. Good thing is this is the last time we're going to have to fill up before we cross the border. Hopefully. Fingers crossed, hopefully.
I'm not sure if that's a good thing or a bad thing, because I think gas is going to be more in Canada.
We get that 30% discount for
I
being
don't
U.S.
think so.
citizens. We don't?
Well, we do, but
It's still going to be
it's
expensive.
still going to be expensive.
So when you reach the end of Interstate 95 in the north, this is what it looks like. Right now they're doing road work to paint the lines on. Apparently the moose come out at night and lick all the lines off. Is that right? I don't think that's right, is it? We're going to stop and fill up with gas for the 5th time on this trip.
We don't really have to have it, but we thought we might.
We trust American gas more than we do Canadian gas.
No, we don't.
No, we don't. We just think it might be a little cheaper right here before we get across the border.
Or we just don't know where there's gas at when we once we.
Oh, you're right. So we talked to my mom a few minutes ago, and she's really she's happy that we're going.
Are you sure? I thought it said that way.
Go left then. Go left then. I don't know. But she said she's happy that we're going, but she's not at all envious of us on this one.
It is over there. See it.
Here's an Irvin over there. See. So she said she would not drive that far for anything, and then she said, "What exactly are you guys driving all the way up there to see?"
In half a mile, turn left onto Washburn Street.
It felt really bad because I couldn't tell her what we're driving up here to see. We don't know. We just know if you don't go, you won't know. And she said, well, I guess I said our slogan, if you never go, you'll never know. And she goes, I guess I'll just be better off never knowing. Okay, we're all gassed up, and now we're gonna get back on the road. Next stop will be the border crossing. I think we have everything ready for the border crossing. We're 15 miles from that right now. This is the very end of Interstate 95. We've been to the southern end of it many times.
Florida.
In Florida.
Continue onto Route 95 East.
That was worth driving all the way here to see.
In 9.7 miles, continue onto Trans-Canada
You think?
Highway to West.
Welcome to Canada, eh?
I think we.
We need to be over here.
Are we too
Campers. Oh yeah, we need to go over here.
Yeah.
Take our butt over here because you're right. Way to go. You need to say that louder next time.
Okay.
Because I just about messed up. Hi there. Great, sir. How are you? Just two people. Two people and a dog. Yeah. Hey, John, you'll be glad to know that you're not the only one that's nice to Border Patrol agents, and I just couldn't resist, as Lynn said, you know. He seemed to ask when we said we were going to Newfoundland, he seemed to be intrigued, so I asked him if he'd ever been before, and he said, had not been before, but wants to go.
Yeah, I've heard it's beautiful. A lot of people go there. So.
All right, guys, we're in Canada.
Yay! Now we got to find a place to stay.
Yeah, we have no place to spend the night. We're gonna have to drive around. It's almost dark. We're in New Brunswick, one of 4 provinces at least that we're gonna be in on this trip.
We're excited.
Glad to get to take you with us.
Tired but excited.
Tired.
So one other person is here tonight. But it looks pretty awesome.
What do you think, little lady? Welcome to New Brunswick. We all have our routines. While we've been drinking coffee and discussing our plans, Aggie has just been back here sleeping. You okay, little lady? I love you.
We made it to New Brunswick.
In 2 days of driving. We planned on 3 8-hour days of driving, but we ended up doing 2 12-hour days. Did it wear you out?
I was pretty tired last night when we got here, for sure. It's stressful. Yesterday was really stressful because we went through like New York and all those big cities.
We went around Boston. It was stressful. And
we crossed the border at Woodstock.
Right. And we're at a place called east of Woodstock, which is just an overlander spot. And it's beautiful. It looks like there used to be an old motel or hotel or something here that they've just leveled. It's right in between 2 lakes. And
yeah, St. John's River is on the other side.
It's just beautiful.
It is beautiful. So let's tell them what our plans are.
We don't have any plans. You guys know that. We left our home with 0 plans. We still have 0 reservations, but we have landed here in New Brunswick, and we know that we want to see the Bay of Fundy. There's a lighthouse we want to see. There's Hopewell Rocks. There's lots of great things that are here. So what we plan to do, we're going to spend a week or 2 here. That may be 1 episode, it may be 2, we're not sure yet, but whatever it is, we'll share it with you. And then our next jump over is to go to Prince Edward Island, or known as PEI.
Then we're going to Nova Scotia, and then our final destination will be Newfoundland.
No matter what we end up doing, we just want you to know this trip was epic just to drive up here. It was pretty cool to say, okay, in 2 days we drove from our driveway 1,200 miles to where we are right now. That's very much a truck driver mode.
That is truck driver mode.
We're glad you guys were with us as we did it, and we hope you'll check back in next week, and we'll show you some of the beauty and the fun around us here in New Brunswick.
Until next week.
Happy Tales. You say happy Tales? Look at that squirrel over there. Look at that squirrel. What are you doing? There's no squirrel.